What's the AMRIG homepage on here? Is that going to hire? Okay. That's going to bother us too much. No.
What is that? Can't be in bed with pleasure. Pleurisy. I don't know. I feel like I studied that with a GRE though. I have no idea what that is. Sounds like multiple, so I can't be in bed with many people. Or it sounds like a lung disease.
Pleurisy? Inflammation of the tissue.
The pleural cavity?
Yeah.
Ah, that's what I said, lung disease or multi-partner sex, which I actually assume everyone means.
And do you want that?
I'm indulging. I don't usually chew it because I like it too much. It's all fiction. No. When I chew, I chew.
What are you chewing?
Bubblegum. But it has aspartame, like all the sugar-free nuts do. I still think it probably gives you like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's.
It's just aspartame.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Thanks for coming. Can you hear me in the back? Or should, okay. Hi, my name's Tucker, and I'm the president of the Arizona Meditation Research Interest Group, which is very honored today to be hosting Professor Marlatt. Our group, so our group is composed of scientists interested in the scientific study of meditation, and other people from the university and from Tucson who want to hear what the scientists have to say. We attempt to meet here on campus twice a month, every other Wednesday. As you can tell, it's now Thursday, and we are not good at meeting every other Wednesday, but we do try very hard. This is the third year that we've been holding these meetings, and this is a particularly exciting semester for us because the first 2 years of the group, we were entirely presenting other people's research. But there are now about 5 meditation studies that were brainstormed here at AMRIG that are concluding and whose data are coming back. So for much of the next 2 months, we'll actually be presenting our own data. You all will be the first people to see this data, and it will all have been collected here. And I think a number of you will probably have had electrodes on your head in the service of this data being collected here. So if you are not on our, if you're not on the AMRIG listserv, please come find me. I'll be hanging out after the talk, and you should get yourself on the listserv. Our next meeting is going to be a week from Wednesday, and we'll be hearing from Roisin O'Donnell, who is studying mindfulness meditation protocol for caregivers of people with dementia, and she'll be reporting her data. And then our other guest speaker for the semester is the following meeting, Monday, 11:15. Shinzen Young, who's a sort of internationally known meditation teacher from Vermont, is going to be giving us a 3.5-hour, no, it got short. It's a 3-hour talk on Monday the 15th. In the emails that we sent out, we said that we'd be giving out CEUs. We're going to do all that stuff at the end of the talk. Autumn over here in blue is our, you can raise your hand. That's Autumn. She's our vice president. And she's going to be doing the CEU stuff. So if you need that, she'll be up here, and just come find her after the talk. So one of the traditions at our group is that after our presentations, everyone is invited out for dinner and discussion and questions, which leads to a much more sort of free-form environment than you could get staying here asking questions. So we're planning to go to the Luxor Cafe. You all look wonderful, but I don't think we can bring all of you to the cafe with us. Who would be interested potentially in coming to dinner with us afterwards? 6, 7. Okay, great.
Chuck, a quick question.
Yeah.
So there are no lectures planned after December?
Thank you, Ilona. That's a very good question. I didn't plant that question, but I should have. So because the group is run by students, we only meet when school is in session. So we take a 6-week hiatus for Christmas and a 3 to 4 month hiatus for the summertime, which is as luxurious as it sounds. And if you're not in school, you should come back. It's very nice. Finally, though we are charging for the CEUs tonight, attendance here, as in all of our talks, is completely free. But of course, putting on our talks is not completely free. The Buddhist tradition of how teachings are generally paid for is that you come for free, and if you like what you saw and you want it to continue, we have a little bowl here, and you can drop a donation in it. And if you don't like what you see, then you don't have to. And if you really hate it, you could take the money back out of the bowl, and then you could stop these things from happening. And I think that's all that I have to say about that. I'm very honored that my advisor, Dick Bootson, is here. In 3 years, I think this is only Dick's second appearance, and then last time I think he didn't much care for it, and I'm very glad that he has given us a second chance. So let me introduce our speaker for tonight. We are extremely honored to the point of being nearly confused and bewildered, that somebody of the stature of Professor Marlatt has graced us with his presence. Professor Marlatt has published over 200 articles, has written I don't know how many books. He has a new one coming out in 2 weeks. He's really one of the greatest experts you could talk to on the topic of addiction. And here he is.
Well, thanks, Tucker. It's very nice to be here. I'm going to be giving some talks at the Benjamin Franklin Institute over the next couple of days. And they asked me to talk about harm reduction, which is one of the things that we're doing to work with people who are like college student drinkers to try and get them to drink more safely. And we're also have a project for homeless alcoholics in Seattle, where they're allowed to, they're given housing where they can drink if they want to. It's very controversial, but we're getting good results in terms of lower health costs, less drinking kinds of things. And we're also working with Native American youth, and we have a program called New Journey, Life's Journey, to teach Native American youth prevention strategies to navigate issues around risks for alcohol and drugs. It's a big problem for that community. So if you're interested in any of those things, you can contact me at the Addictive Behaviors Research Center. Send me an email. We can send you information about these other programs. And this is our website. So tonight I'm going to talk about mindfulness-based relapse prevention. So I'm going to, there are 3 parts to the talk. One is a little bit about relapse prevention and how we developed it in the beginning for people with addiction problems. And then talk about the first meditation study we did, which was in a prison in Seattle, where the treatment folks decided to offer a 10-day meditation course for prisoners who wanted to take it. So we'll talk a little bit about that, and I have a short DVD where the prisoners are saying